Thank you so much for sitting down with me today, having a conversation about your campaign. You're running for election in Winterville.
Yes.
If you could state your name and what you're running for.
My name is Valerie Tyson, and I'm running for Town Council of Winterville, North Carolina.
Now, before I get into anything deeper, I want to ask you this. For the people that may know you, what's something that they'd be surprised to know? Outside of you being a Cowboys fan that I found out today.
Oh yeah, I am definitely a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan. I don't take any gestures to that.
Okay.
I am diehard, regardless of whether they win or lose. But other than that, what is it that they may not know about me? I'm pretty shy, but I don't act like it.
Wow. Okay.
I am. To
Okay.
a certain degree, I'm pretty shy. But being that I work with the public, I have to indulge with the public.
That's true. That's true. That's good. So what's your connection to Winterville?
Oh, I was born and raised here.
Okay.
I grew up on Grimes Street in Winterville. And I did a lot of things in the community itself. I did a lot of things with the city of Winterville itself. But other than that, I'm just one of those born and raised people.
So you've been here all your life pretty much?
Well, I haven't been here all my life because I did move away.
Okay.
But I always came back home.
So you've seen a lot of different changes and things like that since you've been around?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. It was from the dirt roads
Yes.
to the paved roads and all the parks and the schools uniting, as you know, we were integrated and things of that sort. So it was wonderful.
Okay.
It's wonderful to see change.
So let me ask you this. What inspired you to run this time around?
A different phase, different ideas, or if I could say one word, it would be change. Change for the better. Nothing to bring down the city, but something to uplift it even the more.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So when you say change in that aspect of things, what are some things that you see that you would like to change if you are elected?
I can't change anything without the boards making the decision as well. But one of the things that I would approach the board with is more activities for the youth, young ladies, and things that give them something else to do besides going to school and coming home, things of that sort.
I like that. When it comes to your values and the person that you are, what are some things that guide you when you're making decisions?
What are some of the things that guide me when I'm making decisions? I have to ask myself the question, would I want to do it? How would I feel if it was done to me?
Yeah.
You know, so I weigh out my pros and cons before making a final decision about anything. Because it's not only going to affect me, it's going to affect the people around me as well. And that's with anything that I do. I have to weigh it out. I don't just up and do something. I weigh the pros and the cons together. And then I make my decision.
That's good. What are your top priorities for Winterville?
First of all, is the citizens themselves. If we could get citizens to come to a common ground and agree more on, you have the right to disagree. I'm not knocking that at all. Everyone has a right to their opinion. But find a common ground where we can agree to do things that is feasible for everyone. And not just certain people, but all the people. Because this is a community. And as long as I've known it, it's always been a friendly community, a heartwarming community. Sure, you have your little quarrels and things of that sort, but at the end of the day, we're still family as a community. And that means a lot to me, really, it does. It plays a major part in me selecting Winterville as my home.
Yeah. The people being at the top of your list, that's one of your priorities. What else would you like to focus on if elected in Winterville?
One of the things would be to fix these streets that are not so presentable. You know, go in and do some things to the houses. But the people understand the town cannot do it by themselves. The people have to want to do it, and then they have to play their part as well. It's not a what you're going to do for me. It's what we can do for each other.
Yeah. Okay. So as far as the people, making sure they're taking care of the things that we have in the community.
Absolutely.
And taking care of their properties, making sure it's clean, things like that.
Absolutely.
So that's important.
You have to always present yourself in a way that others will see you in a respectable way. You know, and I'm not saying that everyone lives in this glorious and glamorous life. No, we all don't live in that life. But for those that don't, it's nothing wrong with keeping what you have tidy, keeping it tidy. You know, I'm not saying you have to get out here and build fences and all this stuff around your houses, but make it presentable. Yeah. You know, I remember when growing up, even though we were in a not so wealthy area of Winterville, it was still tidy. Everybody kept everything neat and clean. And I want us to try to get back to living like that. Caring about your property and the things that you are involved in. Again, I say you are involved in. And when we see you doing it, we can embrace that. And we can do things too.
That's good. So I heard you at the forum. You said that you love the kids and you really care about the kids.
I do. I got 7 grandkids.
Yeah, we talked about that. So I know that's very important to you. What kind of programs would you advocate for if you were elected to serve the children and as well as our teenagers in the community?
I would love to see our flag football for females, for the young females. That would be interesting. And along with the arts, you know, having the little art galleries, shows and things like that. Even putting on plays. We used to do that when I was growing up.
Yes.
We had this young lady by the name of Sandra Jones. She would put on plays. And the whole community was involved.
That's awesome.
Yes. So to do things like that, and I'm sure we have people that can write plays and make them make sense. You know, have a message in it because there's always a message. You just got to pay attention. But do things like that. Again, I say flag football, pickleball for the more adult teens or adults, period. Just fun things for us to do, especially during the summer when there's really not that much to do.
That's true. We got a question for you.
Oh boy.
We're going to get into the money. We're going to talk about the money, Miss Tyson.
Oh my God.
And I'm only asking because I was listening to the budget meeting recently.
Okay.
Okay. And one thing I realized is that Winterville needs more money coming in, more revenue. Where would you look for new funding? What opportunities would you look for to possibly bring more into Winterville without the first thought of being, hey, let's raise the taxes on the citizens?
Oh, no. I would look at presenting things to the community as far as fundraisers. And I'm not talking about candy. We don't need the candy. We need to have real fundraisers, something productive, something that you can look forward to every year. I don't know exactly what would occur, but that is one of the things that I would do. I would try to organize a committee that would be willing to do fundraisers, reach out to the community and the community itself. Again, I say it takes both parties. It's not just what we can do for you, but you gotta help us do this for you. We sit back and what the town gonna do for me? What are you gonna do for the town? The town can't do anything if you're not willing to help. Is that true?
That's true.
Okay.
That is very true. But I don't think people think about it like that.
But you should. And I back that up because at one point in my life, I thought like that. And then reality stepped in and shocked me right back into the present. You got to do something.
Yeah.
It's, again, faith without works is dead. If you don't do it, ain't nothing going to happen. So you got to put in your part as a community.
So we as citizens, residents, we are just as responsible for what's happening around us as well.
Absolutely. This is not just the city. Oh God, this is all of us.
Yeah.
All of us are to be involved in what's going on in the community itself. We can make a change if we pull together.
Yeah.
That's the only way. When you're starting arguments and things of that sort, you get a whole lot of drama with you. But when you're trying to bring something in a positive way, you get few people. And it doesn't take a lot. It just takes willingness. It takes determination. It takes all of that just to get it started. Now, once you get it started, it will grow. But you gotta start somewhere. So why not start with the community? Let them know that we need them just as much as they need us.
Yeah. Now, to piggyback off of that, just something that just came to me. Now, how would you... There's a lot of people that think like that, not knowing how important it is to be involved in a community.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how would you, as if elected, get people to get more involved so they can understand how important, one, that their voices are, and important it is for them to be just as involved?
Well, the first and foremost thing I would introduce to them is attend the meetings. It's only once a month. Attend the meetings so you can know what's going on in the community, so you can start asking other members in the community, what can we do to help? I mean, we can do so much, but we got to pull together. We got to. And I'm sorry, but that's the honest truth. One can chase 1,000, two can put 10,000 to fight. Can you imagine what a community, I think it's 11,000?
Yes.
Can you imagine what 11,000 people could do?
Yes.
If we pull together? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. We would be the first community that is known for working together. Really. Yeah. We would be the first. So I look forward to us being the first.
Okay. So again, another money question. How would you make sure that the residents' tax dollars are being spent on things that impact them directly?
Oh, now that's an issue. But how would I, again I say, that is a question that needs to be addressed before the entire board. Mm-hmm. And then once we do it, then we can see what we can do about it, as far as the different channels you would need to go to in order to make like the Chamber of Commerce and then other things like that, to see what you need to do. And then with them, if you go to them asking them for help, they are willing to help you. But if you don't go, you'll never get help.
Or never be heard.
You'll never ever be heard. Yeah. Because that's life. Yeah. So you use the people that are here for you. Yeah. They're here for you. You elected them. Did you elect them just to sit and just do nothing? And I'm not saying bombard them with a whole lot of stuff, because some things are not going to have answers to. Some things are going to be thrown out because it's not relevant. But for those things that are relevant, then let's do it. But let's do it in a way that everybody can benefit. And not just some people, but all the people. We live, I can't stress it enough. We live in a community that is full of passion. Passion to do things. Passion to see things different. We've been seeing it all these years. I've been here since 1964. So I've been seeing change all the time. So it's not like they're not doing anything or we're not doing anything. It's just that the people that say we're not doing anything aren't doing anything themselves.
I'm gonna just let that one breathe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that one just breathe a little bit.
Why? Why? It's the truth.
Gotta let the people think about that one, because it's true. And it's like, how can you complain about certain things if you're not willing, one, to have a conversation about it,
Absolutely.
and work to fix it?
Absolutely. That's all it takes. It takes time, it takes communication, and then it takes work.
Yeah.
You gotta know, you gotta have the time to sit down and discuss the things. Then you gotta have the willpower to do the things. So do it. It's simple. We make it hard. We found it easier to sit down and complain in secret, where it's not gonna go anywhere because it's not hitting the people it needs to hit. They may hear about it, but unless you yourself go to them and say, look, I have an issue and I'm wondering how we can fix it.
Yes.
If that is the case, fine. If not, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Talking is one thing. Action is a whole new ballgame. They both go hand in hand, but you got to do one plus the other.
One plus the other.
You can't do one.
That's good. Let me ask you this. Homeowners. Taxes. That's big here. How will you help in that area?
Now, homeowners, I understand the taxes are pretty high, pretty expensive. But you have to realize, what type of home did you choose? The type of home you chose is the type of tax that is bracketed for that home. So you can't get mad with the town because you put yourself in a bracket that required more money. So, I mean, it's still a you thing. It is. I mean, I could sit up here and tell you a lot of off-the-wall answers, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you and try to win a vote by lying, because I know that I'm going to have to fulfill that lie, even though it's a lie. So I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm being me. You choose what you can afford. There comes a time when you have to realize, I'm in this bracket, so let me stay in this bracket. When I get to a better position, I will go to another bracket. It's baby steps. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You know, it's all about what you can do and not what the town can do for you. Again, I stress, it's not what the town can do for you. It's what we can do together. We can do it, but you have to be willing to do something also. We have been so prone into thinking that the town owes us so much. The town owes us, but the town also looks for us to do our part as well. And if we do our part, you won't have any problem with the town doing their part.
So what if the town's not doing their part?
Oh, the town will do their part.
What if the people listening to this right now feel, you know what? I hear what she's saying, but I don't see where the town.
Okay, if you attend the meetings, you will see where the town is doing their part. You have to attend the meetings in order to scratch your head and get mad and things of that sort. Well, I'm not going to say mad. I'll say angry. And what you don't know is you go to someone and you ask them to explain it. Break it down to layman's terms. Break it down so I will understand it. I have, and there comes times when I'll say, break it down because I'm not understanding you right now. And it's okay.
It's okay.
It is okay. That's another thing that we have gotten so wrapped up in. We feel like if we're not talking like Jane or John or Bob or James, we don't know anything. That's not true. I know what I know, you know what you know. And together, again I say, together we can come to an agreement and we can do things like that. You know what? If you don't understand that, break it down. That's the only way you're going to know what's going on. And stop listening to everyone and hear it for yourself. I mean, really, the town council is just like us, people. They deal with the same issues we deal with, okay, along with running a town. But they are willing to talk to you if you're willing to listen and then ask questions. You don't know nothing because you don't ask questions. I am a questioner. But of course, I have to be. I deal with the public. So I have to constantly question. But that's just life. It's just life. You have to learn. And again, I say, if you don't know, ask. And if you're still having problems, ask them to explain it a little bit more so you'll understand it. It's just that simple. Don't make it hard. Everybody's not where you are. Everybody's not going to comprehend like you. So you have to realize that, and you have to meet people where they are. And that's the facts. Facts.
Before we close, Miss Tyson, was there anything else you would like to let the people of Winterville know about you?
I am a licensed cosmetologist of 41 years. Ooh, that's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. I've owned a salon in New Jersey, and I did that for 5 years. And then I got tired, and I sold the business. Because if you think Winterville and Greenville and surrounding areas are something, go out of state.
Yes.
Oh, that's Drummaville. Ville. Oh my God. But it was still fun. I still maintain. Along with that, I am a member of the Green Pea Scholarship Foundation.
Okay. Can you share what that is?
Green Pea is an organization that comes together and gives scholarships to the high school students every year. We give out $500 to every school, at least 2 or maybe 1 of the students there that reaches a certain criteria. And the GPA, I think, is a 2.5.
Okay.
It starts at a 2.5. It can go up as high as 4, up 4.5. But we give out scholarships, and that has been very, very rewarding, along with the fact that my family and I, we give out a scholarship for the Ronnie Run Foundation.
Wow.
Yeah. Ronnie was a very important person in my life.
Yes.
And he was well known in the community.
He was.
He was well known. And if he ever got mad with you, you knew it. You knew it. But I just want to give back to the music level. So that's what our scholarship is. It's a $500 scholarship for anyone that's pursuing music.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I once did an organization here in Winterville called Community Impact. And that was more like once a year we would come together as a community. We would have the little tables, the vendors. We would have the vendors out. We would have food. We gave away food. The police department and the organization that I was with, I can't think of the name right now, but it was Lamont and Terrence and a couple more guys.
The social club.
The social club, yes. They would help, and we would just feed them hamburgers, hot dogs, drinks, and chips. But we had music. We had a chance for people that were musically inclined to show their talents.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So that was one of the things, and the name of that was Community Impact.
Okay.
And I am a music director at the choir at the church.
Okay.
I direct the choir, and I'm also an elder, but not in elder form.
Okay.
Okay. And I just love people. I really do. I love my babies. My babies, I got 7 of them. And the funny thing about it is I only have one son.
Yeah.
One son, and he produced 7 children.
That's awesome.
Him and his wife, and they're doing well. I love to have fun.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
That's good. I love that. I didn't know you were involved in so many, outreach and things that you did in the community. I mean, it seems like those are some things we need right now.
Yeah.
We need right now.
Yeah, we do. And hopefully, if elected,
Yeah.
I will get it rolling.
That's awesome. How many students have you guys served with your scholarships and stuff like that?
Oh my God. Whew. I can't begin to tell you. I really can't.
Wow.
But it's been a lot. I mean, you got South Central, North Pitt, Aiken Griffin, all the Pitt County schools, the seniors. We give them scholarships, $500 a piece.
That's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
It is wonderful. Just to see those kids smile
Come on.
because they got something to work with.
Yes.
It means a lot. And I mean, I just started I'm not going to say my family and we started the Ronnie Ron Foundation 2 years ago. So, and we only serve one school. That's D.H. Conley because that's the school he graduated from. So we have given out 2 $500 scholarships so far.
That's awesome.
And we will continue.
Oh, I already know that.
Yes.
I just have a feeling that
Yes,
you
we
just
will
are just getting started.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I wish we could go to other schools, but we all agree that D.H. Conley was the foundation for him.
That's good.
So let's just keep it simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where can the people find you if they would like to reach out to you, support you? Where can they find you and get in touch with you?
You can always find me on Facebook, even though I'm a hit and miss. I go in, see what's going on, and I'm out.
Okay.
But you can find me there at Valerie Tyson. You can just look me up, Valerie Tyson. It's open to the public, so just send me one of your requests,
Okay.
and I will answer.
Okay.
So, other than that, you'll see me around town.
Yes, ma'am.
You will see me around town, marketing, doing all those things.
Yes. We're getting ready to close.
Great.
And I want to ask you this. If you have 30 seconds to speak directly to every Winterville resident, what would your message be?
My message would be plain and simple. If you're looking for change, I'm the one. Change is always good. Doesn't feel good, but it's always good. Elect Valerie Tyson for town council.